Hi Sequels friends! Today we are doing one of my favorite types of videos, and that is an update recap video. That is where I update you on one of the unboxings or thrift hauls or one of the videos that I've shown you recently. This week it actually is going to be an update recap on a thrift store haul that I showed you guys this past fall, I believe. So this is where I tell you once I've sold through 50%, I actually let you know what's sold, how much it sold for, and whether it looks like I'm gonna get anywhere near the gross projections that I made. So if you wanna learn more, just keep on watching. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so wonderful to have you here, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy, and I use this YouTube channel to document my journey. As I said in the intro, this is my favorite video to make, and it is an update recap. I'm going to update you on a video that I posted this past October that was a Goodwill Bins / Goodwill haul, because my bins and Goodwill are attached to each other, so chances are if I went to one, I went to the other. So if you have not seen that video or you want a little refresher, I will link it above and below so you can go and check it out and see how super excited I was for some of those items that aren't super exciting. It is amazing to go back and watch that video and see how much I have learned in such a short period of time. That was October, November, December, and now we're 5 months. So that's like 7 months ago, and I gotta be honest with you, I wouldn't have picked up some of those items even in the bins now that I have a really good idea of how much I want to make on an item. But overall, I did still do pretty well with my projections in that video, and let's get into the nitty and gritty of it. So I ended up having, in that video, I showed you 16 items that I picked up. I ended up just listing 15 of them. There was a Talbot's white and red striped shirt that I was planning on fixing because I didn't notice it when I picked it up, that the hem was unraveling, and it sat in my fix-it pile forever, and I never got around to doing it, and so I gave it back to the thrift. I figured if you're not going to get to fixing it, then just move on from it and get it off the list. So I ended up keeping just 15 of those items and listing them, and as of today, I have sold through 10 of them. So for those calculating, that is a 66.666666 sell through, and that is why we're doing a video now. 6 of the items sold on Poshmark and 4 of them sold on eBay. Overall, only 2 of the items hit my net sale price of over 20 bucks. So I will pop them up here so you can just have a refresher, and they were both shoes, which is no surprise to me because I love to sell shoes. Not only are they easy to photograph, but they typically make you good money. And they were the Tahare Fiore tall boots, which were gorgeous. I ended up listing these for $49, taking an offer on Poshmark for $34, which means I netted $22.51 after Poshmark fees and the $4.69 cost of goods. And then also these Not Pleasure Mary Janes, I ended up selling these for, I took an offer on eBay. I had them listed for $59, took an offer on eBay. It ended up being $46.19 with tax, shipping, and all the like. And I ended up netting $28.70 after shipping and platform fees and the $4.69 cost of goods. So not too bad there. The net average sale price of the all 10 items that sold came in at just $15.14, which is not too shabby considering my average sale price has been a roller coaster ride for the last however many months. Overall, to date, on the 10 items that I have sold, I have grossed $241.35. I have netted $151.44, and that ends up being an ROI of about 62.7%. Now that I've told you how much I've grossed and how much I've netted off the items that I've sold, let's just remind ourselves how much my predictions were. So, looking back on my cheat sheet here, I had originally spent $33.37 on this haul of 16 but listed 15 items, and I expected to make gross, oops, hello, I have an email. Maybe I should turn my volume down when I'm posting a video. Rude. I expected to make anywhere between $287 and $450. Again, that's gross. Everything I predict is gross because you still have to do platform fees, cost of goods, and all that off of that. So as of right now, we're coming in at a little bit lower than the prediction of $287 on the low, but I do still have 5 items left over. I have 3 of the home good pieces, that gorgeous ceramic tray that I'm still in love with, and if nobody buys, it'll be in my house. Those 2 Speak Your Kind Starbucks mugs, which I'm kind of thrown by why I still have them. I've picked up Starbucks mugs in the past and they have moved. I don't know why these aren't. And 2 Christmas sweaters, which typically I mark down my items when they hit the 9-month mark because I want them to be out the door and out of my inventory by the 12-month mark. But to be honest with you, I will most likely hold these through this holiday 2021 to see if I can move them for Christmas. And if they don't move by November, I'll probably mark them there to ensure that they're out of my inventory by the new year. So those are the items that I still have left. And I have lowered the price on the ceramic tray by $10, and I took a few bucks off the Starbucks mugs. Those 3 items will be relisted, revamp the listing, change the price, and hope that I can get rid of them at these high-low ranges that I currently have. Now, the items that are remaining, I am hoping to make anywhere between $112 and $145. Now, if you've watched any of my recaps before, I always predict in these, when I'm providing these new gross projections for you, I always predict that I'm going to make the low end of this. So I could possibly sell this at $145, which would be freaking awesome. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to assume that I make the low end on it because anything else on top of that is just gravy. So we're going to assume that I'm going to sell gross $112 more on these items. And I've already grossed $241 and change. So that means I have the potential to gross on this little mini haul $353.35, which is just about smack dab in the middle of my $287-$445 gross projections. So I'm liking that my predictions aren't too advantageous and I am coming on right around where I need to be. Now, who cares about gross? Who cares? It doesn't mean anything. Only thing that means anything to me is the money that goes into my bank account. So our net right now of what I've already taken home is $151.44. That ROI was 62.7%. So to figure out the net potential we have on that $112, we just have to multiply by 0.627. And when you do that, you will get $70.22. So let's take that $151.44 and add it together with that $70.22, and we have the potential to net, hopefully at the minimum, hopefully we'll net a little bit more than this, but at the minimum, we have the potential to net $221.66. So just as a reminder, I spent $33.37 between this Bins and Goodwill trip, and if I end up netting $221.66, that means I ended up pulling in almost 6 times my initial investment. So even if these items didn't sell for the over 20 bucks that I would prefer that they do, and that is really the goal that I'm pushing for right now, the amount that I spent versus the amount that I made was still worthwhile. And as I said, those gross predictions came right about in the middle of what I predicted, which always makes me feel good because it means that I am doing my comps properly and predicting things accurately. So that's all there is for today. Easy peasy, but these videos to me really are worthwhile. I love a good unboxing. I love me some haul videos. You know I am watching resellers as I'm listing all day long do those things and predict how much money they think they're going to make on items. But to me, those are just predictions, and they mean diddly squat unless you actually come back and confirm how much money you are making on these items and making sure that those predictions are accurate. As always, if you guys found this video useful, I would really appreciate your thumbs up, and please let me know down in the comment section below, why the heck can I get rid of these Starbucks mugs? Am I missing something? Speak your kind is such a pretty, lovely sentiment to be reminded of every morning when you're having your coffee. Why isn't anybody buying these? If you have any insight for me, please do let me know in the comment section below. How the hell is it that I sold a Ziggy mug and not the Starbucks mugs? I will not understand it. And I'm really not sure if I'm going to pick up mugs in the future just because the return on the investment, even though they're only 50 cents, it doesn't seem like super worth its while based on the money you actually put in your pocket, in my humble opinion. But I'd love to hear from you guys if you have any insight on me moving the remaining items, and I'd also like to hear what you think of this haul, if it was worthwhile, and what do you think of the overall results and the money that I actually made. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing my bell so that you're notified every Tuesday and Friday when I upload a new video. I do want to let you know that I'm purposely giving you an update on this Goodwill Bins haul because this Friday I am going to share with you a new haul that I did. I feel so bad because I do not show hauls to you guys enough. I do a lot of unboxings, but my main source of inventory for my reselling business is thrifting, and I just pick up things so sporadically that I never have enough to show you. So I've been holding on to some goodies so that I could do a proper haul for you this Friday. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, you will definitely want to do that so that you are notified when that video uploads. And also, I do want to thank and say hi to all of the new subscribers. I'm seeing more of you guys subscribe, and I really do appreciate it. Hello! If there is anything that you want to see specifically on this channel, always feel free to comment and let me know below. I definitely take into consideration what you guys ask for. It may take me some time to put it together, but you will certainly see it in the long run. So thank you guys so much, and you guys have a fabulous week, and I'll see you back at you. Every video I mess up at the end, and I'll be back at you on Friday with that haul video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.